Hey guys, so today I want to talk about something really important. This is another thing that could make or break your fat loss efforts, and this is the habits you follow. See, habits are what make or break how we look. And there's a little quote I want to talk about before we go any further, and that is the idea that we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, therefore, is not an act, but a habit. And what that means is simply that it's not about what you do that makes you great. You know, you could go on a week diet and do really, really well. Once you fall off that, you're going to go back to where you were. Because it's what we do every day that makes us great. Not what we do once, not twice, not for a few weeks or a few months, what we do all the time. Our habits that make us great. They're what make us excellent. And they're what help us achieve great physiques or poor ones. When you think of it this way, when you get in your car and you drive and it's really easy, you check the mirrors, you do the indicating, you do the clutch control, the gears, and probably even chat to someone at the same time, that's easy. That doesn't require a lot of effort. Yet there's some 17-year-old kid out there who's trying to do his test, shaking, really struggling to do the clutch, struggling to do the indicating, doing mirror signal maneuver. All these things are overpowering him. He can't handle it. And what he's thinking is, wouldn't it be great to be able to do this naturally? Wouldn't it be great if this was easy? And when you look at someone who's in great shape and say, wouldn't it be great to be like that? What you really need to realise is, wouldn't it be great if you had their habits? Because their habits are what make them look like that. Wouldn't it be great if every day, I don't think you need to go every day, but every few days you went to the gym, every day you ate vegetables, every day you drank enough water, every day you ate enough protein, every day you went to sleep at the right time, and every day you lived a healthy lifestyle because you had the right habits. That's what you really need to think about when you look at someone and you want to be in shape like them. You need to realise you need their habits, because once you start adopting their lifestyle, you will end up getting in the same shape as them. It's inevitable. It's not like, oh, what do I need to do to get in that shape? You know, what training program is there? No. What lifestyle have you got to change? What habits have you got to create to get in that shape? That's what you've got to think. If you start changing your habits, you will start getting in great shape. Now the big question is, how do you create habits? Do you just go on a diet and hope eventually that will become a habit? No, you don't. What you have to do is change one thing at a time. Because when you change more than one thing, that is when you fail. We're not very good at adopting multiple things at once. When we try and learn 3 or 4 things, we often fail. Whereas when we try and just change one thing, we're very likely to succeed. So if you just pick one thing today, one thing you need to work on, whether it's eating slower, drinking more water, eating more protein, going to the gym more often, one thing, pick it, work on it for 30 days. Eventually you won't even have to think about it anymore. That will become a habit. And suddenly people will say, you go to the gym all the time, how come? It's because that's all you changed. You just focused on that and it became a subconscious habit. Once you've got that, pick another one, and another, and another, and another. Slowly changing your lifestyle until eventually people are looking at you and going, man, I'd like to look like him. When really, they want your habits so they eventually look like you. Give it a go. Change one thing. I challenge you for the next 30 days, instead of going on a new diet, a new training program, change one thing. Just one thing. One thing you need to change, whether it's eating slower, eating vegetables, eating fruit. Do it for 30 days. Mark off every day if you do it, and see if at the end of those 30 days you look and feel slightly better. And if you do, carry on with something you do the next 30 days. And check out Lean for Life for more info on habits. It's a huge part of it.